It's the Monarchy Show, brought to you by the makers of GG Good Game. When you've been wrecked and need to chill your salt, use GG Good Game. Featuring the talents of Terrifier, Bitmore Dave, Rasclark, Captain Fat Dog, Krabbytron, Ark Survival Guide, Teacher's Game 2, Kaya on Fire, and starring PvP newcomer and everyone's favorite underdog, Firepumpkin. Here's a few clips in case you missed last week's episode.
Again, I'm using Xbox controller, so are you,
You're using an Xbox controller?
Yeah, I am. I told you. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh man, that's so harsh. That's scary.
Just
looking.
gonna take the spider with me.
There's a
Scorpion!
bottomless pit.
This is a casual spider. Hello, Scorpion. How's it going? Oh god, he's not fooled!
Here, level 82 is ready to carry home.
Oh, lovely. I shall call you. I shall call you Snuffles, and you shall be mine. I shall
Oh yes.
put a leash on you. I shall walk you every day. I'm gonna ride on the back. Am I gonna ride on the back of the dung beetle home?
And now, let's see what Firepumpkin's up to in the world of Monarchy.
So, how did I go from fearing Teach like this? Grind out defenses.
Because while this is gentlemen's PvP, Teach will still be brutal.
To fighting with Teach in his tribe against Rasclark. I do want to cut his hair really badly though. Like I've been jonesing to cut his hair for I'd say maybe a month or more. Oh well.
Hopefully we can get a haircut for him, but I can't guarantee
But
anything,
death will work. Death will work. As long as I can change my
will
bob.
work? Okay.
You guys see what I got here? Oh, teleporter. Oh! I killed Rasclark! I killed Rasclark!
Yay!
Yeah, bitches! Sorry, that's a moment for me. I don't care. War's won for me.
I just shot someone off there.
Well, that's a bit of a long story, and the start goes all the way back to week 1. I may have left out a few things in my previous videos. After ASG helped me tame my RG, probably on day 3 or 4, somewhere in the wee hours of the morning, ASG had just left and no one was on the server. I was looking for a moss traps to tame for polymer runs and had taken a break to explore the map a bit. I was checking out over near the green ob, and off in the distance I saw what looked to be a cave and I decided to check it out. Now, I don't actually have footage of this part, so bear with me. But when I looked inside, I found a sleeping Teach with a few tames and no defenses. This was probably my only chance that I'd ever be able to cut his hair. But I hesitated because, well, it was so early on in the game, and because it's Teach. He will want blood and retribution for being the first one to get his haircut. I almost backed out, but then I thought, fuck it. I feverishly flew back to the base, only to realize we didn't even have what we needed to make scissors. I had to fly to the island of lava and death to find some obsidian, but I got some. I flew back to the base and got my scissors and dye. By the time I actually started to fly over to Teach's base, my hands were literally shaking and I had a cold sweat. I kept forgetting to breathe because I knew this was the time that he usually logs in, and he could log in at any moment. The whole time I thought for sure he was going to wake up and these scissors were going to end up being used on my hair. I was too scared to even remember to shame him with a stereotypical teabagging. But after the adrenaline of pulling off the perfect secret crime and feeling like such a badass, the reality of his revenge came to mind and I immediately regretted my decision. I was fucked. I decided our base was not ready for a Teach raid, and I started grinding even harder, forgoing sleep and whatever else to try to level up to get down turrets and bullets. And while Teach didn't even realize his hair had been cut for maybe 2 days, he eventually saw it and was looking for revenge. I was too scared to say anything, and I convinced myself I wasn't being a coward, but I was being strategic. Because, I have no PvP skills. The only options I have was to put on a good defense. So while I said nothing, Teach blamed Razclark and immediately went to his base over at Helm's Deep. So Teach hit Razclark, and I still said nothing.
Now we gotta see what he's got here. I don't want to get smoked here. Okay, I've been detected, so he knows I'm here. Okay, it's no big deal. Oh, he's got a gate. He's got a metal gate. I'm gonna need more C4, I think. Is there a way to get up there somehow? It looked like I might be able to finagle my way up there. How much does C4 do to a gate? 7,500, huh?
But Teach was going to go after everyone, so I tried to convince myself I'm just playing a good strategic game by not saying anything. Because Teach clearly said he was going to come for everyone, so it was only a matter of time before he hit Raz. My actions just meant Razclark got hit sooner rather than later, and, well, I felt awful. I was still so scared of Teach and thought, better you than me, Raz, better you than me. Yeah, I know, I'm an asshole.
Whoever's doing this to me, I need defences up. I keep saying I need defences up. I don't have defences up. I need defences up. I can't unlock turrets. How far away from turrets are we? 68? I'm not even on 60. Oh.
It was nearing the end of the first week, and I was making good progress putting up defenses at the Pinarchal base. With a bit of ASG's help, I managed to grind out double glass metal behemoth gates at our entrance and 2 turrets up at our base. I went to bed that night feeling a small sense of relief that we were somewhat more prepared for an attack. But that peace did not last long, because immediately the next day, I logged on and realized someone had blown in our brand new gates at the far entrance. I quickly ran around looking for damage or to see if our hair had been cut. Everything looked okay, so our turrets must have drove them away. For now. I messaged my tribe to see if anyone was free to come on and try to quickly get up more defenses, but only ASG was around, and he only had a short time to help. We just managed to put up some stone behe gates to block the open entrance before he had to go. I was back to being all on my own. I tried to just power through it and was rushing around to get up X-plants on the front door, hoping whoever hit us wasn't going to be back at least until they were grown. But that was really a long shot. Honestly, I didn't know what else to do. In times like that, an inexperienced PvP player without a leader, well, you panic. Panic sets in and you don't always think straight on what should be prioritized. I was working away at piping when I got a gut blow. Teach was online, and hinting that it was him who blew in our doors. I tried to play it off a bit in the chat to stall for time, speak with some sort of strength and assert that I wasn't a coward, and so afraid of him I thought I might pee my pants. But I also didn't want to piss him off so much that he came right over. I was kind of going for a balance. I failed. If you're watching the other Monarchy channels, specifically Teach, then you knew this day had come. And while I did stop myself from just logging off in defeat and cowardice, I managed to summon up enough courage to face him and fight. As you can clearly see from his perspective and now mine, I made a complete show of myself. The best thing I can say about my performance, besides not running for the hills, is that I did try, even when I kept epically failing. And that when I realized it was a lost cause and almost logged off for a second time in defeat, I decided to sacrifice myself instead for my tribe mates. I convinced Teach to just take my hair, as I was the only one online to defend themselves at the moment. So I turned off our turrets, including those stupid X-plants that were no help at all. I walked out to Teach, and I got my hair cut. I thought it was a good time then, though, to let him know about my big secret. Teach, did you enjoy your pink mohawk?
Was that you?
It was me.
Of course it was. Oh, so payback. All right, we'll call it
Payback, yeah. And while his shock made me feel a bit better, I still had this ridiculous bob and a beard. Ugh, I hate the beard. That I needed to find a way to get rid of. But if I can't defend, then there's no way I'm going to be able to blow into someone else's base and cut their hair. I was going to have to find another way around, a loophole of some sort. I needed to make my own opportunity. I wondered if Raz was still at his base. So, I flew over to Helm's Deep, and sure enough, Raz Clark was there, but my in-game voice was kind of acting up, so at times, you just hear me typing.
Well, I take it you found my base then. I've not found yours yet. Nice hair. Well, thank you. I'd say I grew it myself, but I didn't, because Teach gave me a nice cheeky haircut, which is, it's not great. It's not really a colour that I would have picked myself, to be quite honest. I see you've had a haircut as well. Nice beard. Go on, look at what. God, I'm dying. No, we're twins. Oh, that's some fluorescent red hair, man. No. So I take it Teach has done your hair as well. It's kind of growing on you. That's well, yeah, it's a good hair pun. Yeah, right. Well, do you know where Teach is? Because I have got no idea, man, and I've got to get some much-needed revenge. I really have. It needs to be done. You have a go on then, a proposition? What are you proposing? I'll tell you where his base is if you let me cut your hair, so I can get rid of this red star. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Cut away. Hey. Oh, back to normal hair. Oh, thanks for that, man. Do you want to come in and enjoy some of my luxuries that I've got in here before we
Absolutely. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, I'll pop in then. I'll show you my humble abode. I've got something that I'm very proud of that I literally just made that I've been taking full advantage of.
Hold
Do
on.
you want to bring your Griffin in?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Don't leave it
Teach
there.
will
Teach. Yeah, if Teach is a bait, man, don't leave it out for him, man. Right, yeah. So yeah, this is my humble abode. It's not much to go on yet. Don't judge me yet, but I've got something very special down the back here that I literally just finished. It's something I'm very proud of.
Oh, look
Here
at
we
this.
go.
It's beautiful.
This is the creme de la creme right here. If you need,
you don't mind, do you? I've been holding that one in for a while.
That's it. Flush it. You get some free fertilizer. There you go. You got yourself some fertilizer. I might do a little poo as well. Job done. Fertilizer for everyone. What do you need?
Romantic, and then just no bears.
Get rid of that. Get rid of the flipping. Right, sweet. Job done. There we go. There's the scissors back.
Yes, and I have to say, if we go out there now, so-and-so is going to be preparing for us.
Man, I don't care. I just want to know where his base is. So, lead done.
All right,
just show me where it is, and I'll be happy. It will make me a very happy man. Cool. Let's go. I love it. He's definitely waiting. He's expecting it.
Oh, I know he is.
He's expecting it. Or because it's taken us a little while, he might not be expecting it. How's your stamp? Like you want.
I'm gonna land here.
Too close. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna land here. Okay, so right in front of us, you see the rock in front of us. Actually, if you take this path,
right,
that his base is straight ahead.
Okay, so
do you see how the rock juts out? You see how the rock juts out?
Yeah. There's a cave there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a cave.
Yeah,
and you'll get shot with turrets. Yep.
I see a PT.
Yep. Right.
It's a wild PT.
Yep.
Alright.
That's it.
See
how close you were?
Damn, he's right here.
Yeah. It wasn't long after that Raz Clark raided Teach, and you guessed it, Teach then raided Raz Clark. Only this time, it was bloody.
I think I have finally gotten it, and what a hilarious what a hilarious little screenshot there is right here, because look at, I mean, you can literally see how many times I've died trying to get into this freaking base. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. I can't even believe the nightmare that this unfortunate situation that I've been placed in has caused. This is hilarious. Oh no, I think I found it, but I've got to blow up his entire base to get in there.
Undamaged.
That was a bit much. Ah, the man is here. Ha, that's all worth it.
Oh, my forge and all the metal. You kidding? Oh. 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 Everything. Mate, I'm actually a bit angry. I ain't gonna lie.
This raid had been the worst done yet on the Monarchy server. So after I watched the video, I had a giant pit of fear in my stomach and I actually couldn't sleep. After tossing and turning, I got out of bed in the dead of night, turned on my PC just to bullet grind. Because I saw how far Teach was able to go if just given enough time. Like, there's no defenses he's not going to get through if he's given enough time. So I couldn't think of anything else but the bullet grind. I had to grind because that was the only card I had to play. So I was going to try and play it. I really wish I had a mentor though, who was able to just teach me some PvP. Like, Ark Survival Guide is more of a pacifist, and really, he just wants to tame and explore the map. Kaya on Fire, I think she probably could kick some ass, for sure, but she too just really seemed more interested in breeding and having fun. She said she's really only interested in PvP if it's more of an event setting than actually attacking someone's base. Bit more Dave, well, he shot me in the head with a shotgun when I mentioned I was using an Xbox controller, so no, I don't think he'd have the patience to teach me anything. I haven't seen much of Terrifier, but I heard he's more of a pacifist like ASG, and he's just chosen to keep his doors open to allow anyone to cut his hair whenever. So, you know. I heard stories that Captain Fat Dog is pretty amazing with PvP, but I have yet to really see him online when I play, and he seems to want to be on his own. Krabbytron, she's new to the PC like me, but I don't know her abilities. I don't know what they're like. Plus, she's pretty sus about everyone so far, and so I'm not sure if she would want to trust me enough to train me. Ras Clark seems talented with PvP, but again, I don't see him much, and he's got so much going on with his channel and everything, so I didn't know if he'd have the time to mentor me. No, the only person on this server who seemed capable and willing to teach me to defend against Teach was Teach. So I set up a meeting. And how did that meeting go? Well, you'll need to join me next time to find out. In the meantime, don't forget to check out and subscribe to all the other Monarchs. You can find links to their channels in the description below. See you soon!